Hello everyone. In this video we will study operation of matrices and transpose of matrices, addition of matrices, condition necessary. The matrices to be added to each other must be comparable, that is, each of the matrices must have the equal number of rows and columns. Add the corresponding elements of each of the matrices and put their sums in the same order. Matrix addition is commutative, associative, it has additive identity and an additive inverse. Subtraction of matrices. Both the matrices must be equivalent to each other. This means that each of the matrices must have equality in respect of the number of their rows and columns. Subtract the element of the second matrix from their corresponding element in the first matrix and put the sum in the same order. Multiplication of matrices. There can be two types of multiplication with the matrices. They are scalar multiplication and multiplication proper. Scalar multiplication. When each element of a matrix is multiplied by a constant called a scalar, it is called scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication is distributive over addition. Multiplication proper or multiplication of matrices. The multiplication among two matrices is possible only when the number of column of the first matrix is equal to the number of row of the second matrix. In other words, a matrix A is conformable to another matrix B for multiplication, that is AB exists only when the number of column in A is equal to the number of rows in B. Now let us see an example to understand matrix multiplication. In this example, place the matrices in a horizontal line without putting any sign between them. Multiply each element of the first row of the multiplicand by the corresponding element of the first column of the multiplier and get them totaled to obtain the first element of the first row of the product matrix. Similarly, multiply each element of the first row of the multiplicand by the corresponding element of the nth column of the multiplier and get them totaled to obtain the nth element of the first row of the product matrix. Transpose of matrices. A matrix which is obtained by changing the rows into the respective columns or the columns into the respective rows of a matrix is called a transposed matrix. To obtain such matrix, the first row R1 of a given matrix is made the first column C1, the second row R2 is made the second column C2, and so on. Or the first column C1 is thus first row R1, the second column C2 is made the second row R2, and so on. The transposed matrix is denoted by AT. So in this lecture we covered matrix algebra. Thank you.